Welcome back to MORTEM. Some crimes happen without warning. In quiet towns. On nights that should have passed peacefully. Over the Easter weekend, a teenage boy was stabbed in the early hours of the morning. Within days, arrests were made. But the questions remained. What led to that moment? How did it escalate? And why did it end in tragedy? This is the story of the Whitstable stabbing. Whitstable is not a place associated with violent crime. Located on the North Kent coast, it is known for seaside views, small-town atmosphere, quiet residential streets. Belmont Road, where the incident occurred, is typically calm, a mix of houses and everyday life. But in the early hours of April 3rd, that calm was broken. It was late. Most people were asleep. The time was shortly after midnight. Moving into the early hours, somewhere along Belmont Road, a confrontation took place. Details remain limited, but police confirmed that a teenage boy had been stabbed. Emergency services were called. The victim was later identified as Ashton Harrington, teenager. His life ended in the early hours of that morning. Paramedics responded quickly, but despite efforts, he did not survive. Kent police launched a murder investigation. Officers secured Belmont Road. The area became a crime scene. Detectives began collecting evidence, speaking with residents, reviewing CCTV. The focus was to understand what happened before the stabbing. Detectives worked quickly, appealed to the public, asked for witnesses, sought information on individuals seen in the area. The investigation expanded beyond Whitstable. Nearby areas including Sittingbourne, Herne Bay, Ormsgate were included in patrols and inquiries. After several days of investigation, police identified 2 individuals they wanted to speak to. Their movements became a focus of the inquiry. Detectives gathered intelligence linking them to the case. 2 men were arrested, aged 19, 21. They were detained at a property in Romney Court, Sittingbourne. Both were arrested on suspicion of murder. They remained in custody for questioning. Detective Chief Inspector M.O.R.T.E.M confirmed that inquiries had been ongoing, appeals had been made, progress had been achieved. Police thanked the public for their support. The incident shocked Whitstable. Residents described disbelief, concern, sadness. The death of a teenager in a quiet town raised questions about safety. Police confirmed. Suspects in custody. Inquiries continuing. Evidence under review. Detectives worked to establish what led to the confrontation, how events unfolded, roles of those involved. Officers conducted extensive cross-area inquiries, tracking movements between Whitstable and Sittingbourne. CCTV from residential streets, nearby shops, and transport routes was reviewed to build a clearer picture of events. Witness statements were compared to timelines, helping investigators reconstruct the sequence of events leading up to the stabbing. Detectives also examined communications and associations between individuals involved, aiming to understand whether the incident was spontaneous or the result of an earlier conflict. Police presence remained visible in surrounding towns, both to gather information and reassure residents. The investigation continued to develop as forensic analysis and interviews progressed. MORTEM breakdown. Motive. Under investigation. 6 out of 10. Operations. Street confrontation. 7 out of 10. Reach. Localized incident. 6 out of 10. Terror impact. Community shock. 8 out of 10. Execution style. Sudden escalation. 7 out of 10. Mindset. Conflict-driven violence. 6 out of 10. Whitstable is a quiet town. Fun. An early morning, a life was taken. Violence can happen anywhere. If you want more real crime documentaries like this, Don't forget to like the video, comment your thoughts, share the video, and subscribe to MORTEM. Your support keeps the channel going. Thank you. Stay aware. Stay informed.